Are you ready?
Right.
Okay. Do you remember Stratos? When Felix Baumgartner from Red Bull attempted the most expensive suicide jump ever? Down on the ground there was Catherine Cheng from Red Bull social media, and she was in charge of millions of fans and followers. If you're outnumbered like this, how could you hope to stay in charge? My name is Chestoph Holz. I'm from Austria. Thank you very much for having me. It's not so much different than Sweden. It's very cold there, not so many people, but very clever, I would say, like to believe. I'm the founder of Visualize. We do big data visualization for social media as a game. So all the buzzwords are there. Back to Catherine. How did she master the sound of Facebook and other medias, which looks like this? So all the postings, comments, likes or comments, all activities per hour is played as a sound wave to be as intuitive as possible. That's the jump, Felix. That's his landing. That's the aftermath on it. So Catherine did quite well, even in a 3 months period. If you look at it, that's the jump again. That's the calm before the jump. These are quite balanced communication patterns between Red Bull, Pepsi, and Coca-Cola. So they all did well, except here that was Formula One. And then 3 months before the jump. Do you remember what happened there? Anyone? The mistrials. The balloon blew off and everything did not work very well. So this also can be seen here very strongly. We really don't know, have they really been mistrials or just a very clever marketing strategy. Even can see that Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they turned down the volume on their own communications, according to Red Bull. With classical statistics, you might never have seen it. So what's it good for? If you're a social media manager in charge of millions of fans who need to stay on top of your community, Visualize is a visual management tool for about $20 per month. There are at least 8 million social media professionals out there who they fund their living by being excellent on social media, and they need tools to explain what they are doing and to understand what's happening in their environment. Unlike social media monitoring tools, there are about 200, 300 social media monitoring tools. You might know Radian 6 or Sysomos, for example. We only need 2% of the configuration time and no training, because it's a game, you just explore it, and it's in real time. It allows direct engagement at the right point. For executives, on the other hand, they might need to know how their company is performing against the competition in the social media, how efficient their social media agency, their consultant is. So for them, it's a social analytics tool. Unlike classical KPI, over-dashboardified BI solutions, metrics, who does not hate metrics? For KPIs, to explain usually KPIs in there, it takes longer than any given attention span of an executive. So why not use visual means? It can easily, that's good for executives, comprehended by everyone. On the long run, Visualize helps big data producers and users. So that's you, that's me, unless you're living on a deserted island. So you are a producer. You might want to understand what this big data about you, about your company, about your environment is about. So we provide the real-time visualizations, and we do it crowdsourced in a gaming interface, so for you easily to use. We don't need a server, so no expensive server farms. everything happens in millions of browsers. If you click on the link, you get the bot, so you're part of our botnet, but willingly you get beautiful visualizations for you to understand what's going on. And I'm sure that's it.
Why don't you get to your last slide?
Should I? Yeah, I think there are more last slides, so I didn't really get to the team. Maybe I can tell you what we need. It's 5 million, and we will launch at CeBIT. And that's the last one.
Any question? Can the next company
Please.
set up?
Your slide shows you everything's done on browser and serverless. You do not do anything.
We don't need servers, yes.
So where your data come from?
It's from Facebook, for example, Twitter. We use our,
You link to their
yes,
server.
you get your Facebook data and we get the results you
Facebook
make.
data
For
is
example.
for the Facebook data center.
Yes.
So you link to the data center.
There is an API, and you can get all the data. So Visualize is about all open APIs to get the data. Beg your pardon?
I just wonder, Facebook will provide the data for you to use. If you have Facebook, how are you using data? Can Facebook help you use the data?
Beg your pardon?
I mean, if you want to use Facebook data, can you
Yes.
get permission from them?
Yeah, everyone has. All of our customers, they get the data. Of course, in difference to the NSA, we only use the public data. It's very big, and our visualizations look more beautiful than the NSA's.
Are you saying that you are getting free data feeds from Facebook?
Oh, yes.
Really?